Chelsea just signed yet another teenager on a 7-year deal, but this is not just any teenager. We're talking about a very special kid from Portugal who's already breaking Cristiano Ronaldo's records. Chelsea have agreed to a total package of 51 million euros for the teenager, and you know what? We think he's worth every penny, and you'll find out why we say that in this video today. This is why Geovany Quenda is perfect for Chelsea. Well, first of all, for those that don't know him, Quenda was born in Guinea-Bissau, but migrated to Portugal when he was just a child, going on to join Benfica's youth system when he was just 10 years old. The club promised to provide him a room at the campus, but they didn't, so after 2 years he just got fed up and left. He moved to Sporting and became part of the Cristiano Ronaldo Academy. In the 2023-24 season, Ruben Amorim, who was the Sporting first-team coach at the time, began to call Quenda to train with the seniors, despite him being just 16 years old. He would eventually make his first-team debut in 2024 at just 17 years of age, and he scored a goal in that game against Porto, making him the youngest player ever to score for Sporting. Amorim was so impressed by the teenager, and he said that Quenda was very talented, very mature, and understands the game like an adult. Following his brilliant debut, Quenda became a starter, and in October he broke another record, becoming the youngest player to score a league goal for Sporting, surpassing, yep, you guessed it, Cristiano Ronaldo. It wasn't hard to tell that this was a very talented player with a great deal of promise. You see, Amorim loved Quenda so much that after he left Sporting, he tried to bring the kid with him to Man United, but Chelsea appeared to want him more.
It's time to break down. It's a lot to discuss today, man. So guys, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. Get me at least 200 likes on this video, and let's get straight into it. Now, I want to discuss what's going on with Geovany Quenda. He's really starting to impress people at Chelsea, because I am really excited for the future. As we know, when he first started this season, he really had some difficulties, but because I was really confusing why Quenda was not starting some games, as he was their boy. He was the guy who was delivering for them, for Sporting Lisbon. But we learned the context that things have been going on. Courtesy of the reports in Portugal, Quenda has been kept very patiently behind the scenes. Nobody wants to risk his health. Nobody wants to risk his development. He has played 60 games last season, and it was reported that, considering the difficulties playing for Portugal under 21 and breaking the preseason, so he's in the red zone right now. So it was decided that by Benfica manager that he has to be acclimatized into the first team again. No need to be able to rush him. No need to just play him like that, because these teenagers, these young players, they have to be carefully managed. And that's what I've been saying. Even Esther William Maresca is managing him well. And I think for me, the approach for Quenda, that was perfect, because this season Quenda has been on fire, absolutely. Since making some substitutes from the bench, this guy, he has found himself back into the starting 11. Boy, of this guy is creating some emotional, man. This guy is absolutely magic. He's absolutely on a different level, man. An incredible goal he scored. Great game against Napoli. You can't just believe these things sometimes, man. And listen, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Great game against Braga. He's been on fire. Goal, assist for the under 21s, for the national team. He's been incredible, man. And there have been a lot of data saying, constantly giving some good reports how he's been performing, not just in games but in training section too, in terms of his personality, maturity, and as a kid too. And he's really, really good, exciting things, man. And I cannot wait to see more from Geovany Quenda, man. Listen, having these two wonder kids, Estavo and him, when you have talent of this level, not just Chelsea fans are happy. How are you exactly going to utilize them? That's going to be the answer for Maresca. Because if Quenda does his best work on the right-hand side, same as Estavo and same as Cole Palmer, in my opinion, when Quenda comes to Chelsea, he has to start on the left wing first. but as he acclimatized the league, and then he can start going on the left, on the right, I think we're gonna see Maresca really do something the upcoming season, man. And listen, I am buzzing. I am absolutely buzzing. Maybe they're gonna be some interchanging, some rotation in the attack. Because Maresca, we have to play like PSG. Listen, Cole Palmer can go anywhere on the pitch. Geovany Quenda can go on both wings. Estafo can play on both wings, man. And I think for me, I'm thinking about the future of Palmer, Quenda, and Estavo behind the striker. That is absolutely crazy. Because Estavo have said this, he's absolutely open and learning from everyone. And he's really, really happy, man. Because his former manager at Palmeiras have even said himself, this guy is incredible, this guy is magic, man. And it's going to be the same thing for Quenda, as the same thing as a wing back. And so I think we have kind of creating one of the most exciting attack in Europe in the next few years. I'm not capping. I am not lying, man. I know what I'm talking about. And few things to come from him. I hope he's injury free this season, and I hope he can get his collar for the first team of Portugal national team. I hope Portugal can really call him for the World Cup, because for me, Geovany Quenda, he deserves to go to the World Cup. And I think for me, once we get Estavo, Palmer, and Quenda really firing, there will be our main attackers, our main attacking players. Behind them, Casero, Cucurella. If you can add another defender as well, then in my opinion, you can start talking about title challenges, because that will be the most build-up attack. That will be the most build-up team in the Premier League. And for me, these are the most key players that will define what we do in Europe and what we'll do in domestic. My friends, there are so many exciting things surrounding Geovany Quenda. And now let's start about some exciting news, some young talent we are looking at.